Hello everyone, Silverstruck here. Welcome to the Silverstruck channel. Gold. I've been thinking a lot about gold lately, and I keep hearing about how expensive it is to stack, hanging around $4,000 spot price, give or take. And a lot of people are complaining that it's just too expensive, but it's not that gold's expensive. Think of it this way. The US dollar, USD, has decreased in buying power, decreased in value, and what you're seeing is gold retaining that value. So really, you can't afford not to have some gold on hand. And I understand that now it takes $4,000, give or take, to buy an ounce of gold. And I'm not saying you should take money out of your savings and go out and purchase an ounce of gold. But there are other ways to stack gold, and it does make an impact over time. Now for me, I've been stacking for a long time. When I was much younger, I started stacking gold at 600 an ounce. But back then, I couldn't get very far in my stacking. I was younger, had a young family, needed to provide for them. So I wasn't able to convert a lot of my US dollars into gold. And I wish I had the ability to do that back then, but it just wasn't possible. And gold, for the gold that I have here, on the table, a lot of it stacked at about $1,200 to $1,300 per ounce, and then up to $2,000 an ounce before I really kind of stopped stacking gold hard, which was a mistake, by the way. Gold has really preserved a lot of my wealth for my family, and it can do the same thing for you, even though it's at $4,000 an ounce. I know we're in uncharted territory, but if you're interested in gold, I'll show you how to do it. Fractional gold stacking is the way forward. And there's a number of ways you can accomplish this, and there's a size of gold that will virtually fit any budget. We'll start with one of the smaller bars here on the table. This is 1 gram. This one happens to be a Perth Mint. 1 gram of gold. Now we'll take about 32 of these to equal 1 troy ounce, but if you stick with it over time, you will get there. If you walk into a coin store once a week and grab one of these, or even once a month, after some time, you will end up with an ounce of gold. So it's a great way to stack. For those of you that have a little bit more leeway in your budget, let's say, you could go to 10th ounce gold coins. This is my personal favorite. Here we have a tube of 20 10th ounce gold coins. It is a very affordable way to be able to stack and adds up a lot quicker. Only 10 of these equals an ounce of gold, and they're fantastic in the hand. For me, I prefer 3 9s to 4 9s fine gold. I don't have a lot of 90% gold. I prefer mostly gold coinage. Highly recognizable, easy to stack. I like the 10th ounce size. What I've been into recently is stacking the 1/4 ounce size. And right now I have 3 ounces of 1/4 ounce. When I started this tube, I started it stacking Royal Mint gold only because it was the cheapest at the time, and I was getting into the Tudor Beast series, stacking that in gold, but haven't really kept up with the Tudor Beast series. Last coins added in happened to be a couple Krugerrands, so I didn't mind having these. They were very cheap, and so I've been going for the lower premium gold. And in this video, I'm going to add 1 more 1/4 ounce. Your 1/4 ounce coins, though, are now going to cost you over $1,000 to find, so they're almost the same to me as when I was stacking 1 ounce gold. So again, it just goes to show you how well gold has retained its value. If you decide to stack gold, don't worry about capsules. I know that I place a lot of my gold in capsules. Sometimes it's just easier for me to handle. Here's my new Britannia that I picked up. This one's a 2024 and has the king on the obverse. And so we're going to add this one into a capsule. If you are interested in stacking with airtights and capsules, the capsules for the 1/4 ounce gold are the A22s. So it's been a while since I've added to the tube. Very excited to get another 1/4 ounce in here, and hopefully I'll be able to consistently stack the rest of this tube up. When it's done, it'll be 5 ounces. I have 6 more coins to go total, and the tube should be full. So here we go. one last coin added into the tube, so I'm closer to my goal. And you can see how much further I have to go to the top, so hopefully we'll get there pretty soon. All right, my friends, that will do it for this video. Don't give up on gold. Set yourself a stacking goal, stick with it. Slow and steady gold stacking wins the race. Don't forget to leave me a comment in the comment section. And as always, thank you so much for watching.